Yes. Yes, Juliet.
He originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Connection made with Chenault. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
He's out of bounds.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Steps away to his left.
Oh,
you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Rodgers.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Jaguars nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 55 yards. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. It's just me and you.
To throw again on second down. Minshew escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Well, looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. A first carry now for Thompson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Number 34.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll turn to Thompson, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Chris Thompson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Man, this has got to be the boringest game. You just going to sit there and
sometimes as a quarterback,
literally like roll out.
And just throw it away.
Dude, don't you see him covered?
Tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. And it's picked up. And a loose football. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Brought down at the 30.
It's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Tony Jefferson.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Lambo to add on the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Makes the score. Jaguars 14. Steelers 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Snap comes at 1. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete.
Rodgers on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On play action. Now Rodgers. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14. Steelers 7.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. Here comes Westbrook. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Jaguars 21, Steelers 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 26.
Now it's Rodgers going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It got his man complete.
Wow.
A big pickup of 38.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's
Right
the ultimate
there.
risk-reward. If you take the risk,
Come on,
can you reward
man.
yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no,
Quit
not
doing me
on
like
that
that.
one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And a Steeler first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll hand it down to Geis. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 10 more there and another first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers.
Let's go.
Lost the football.
Let me go.
And the Jags
Let's go.
grab it. He's at the 50.
Let's go.
He's
Don't
at
let
the
him catch
40.
me.
20. 10. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
Jaguars.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 58 yards. They've got three tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Connor, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. And this will be caught by his big tight end Ebron for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure no one gets behind you.
I know he's dropping back, but we got to get that.
Not giving up the long pass.
They dropping him back 30 yards.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, I-7. Hey! Watch the run.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun is Minshew. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Chark, put your hands up, catch the ball.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense
that
is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Block tight end.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Hey, that's going to happen every time you block tight end. Quit blocking.
It's 2nd and 21. Working from the gun, Rodgers. From the right side here, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Makes the score Jaguars.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Man.
So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
For Jacksonville.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Yeah, see them?
That we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a
keep trying to go deep. It's not going to happen.
Points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. Off to Geis on the screen. And he's got some
screen
space
play.
here.
Come on, y'all.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh, reach
Now
up.
caught by the
Reach
rookie
up,
Chase
reach
Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
40 seconds to number 50, and you got over here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
A 4-yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On first down, Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, come on, we got to get that. That's us. That's us,
He had
man.
a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. On the handoff, it's Geis. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Minshew sets to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Freeman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Check. Lucky.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Catch the ball, dude.
Complete.
We know he's backing up.
He's
running the same defense.
Third down.
You know he's backing
As his
up.
old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Keep running the same defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to. Like
ain't none of that.
And he'll be
we got that secret blitz going on, bro.
5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
All streets. Here you go, all streets.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers hitting Juju on the slant. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Can't be running them deep passes. Quick, change the play sometime.
And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this
so that was a blitz too, huh? Yeah, like 30
score.
Minutes to throw the ball. Freaking bum.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run with Freeman.
Damn it.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead
Swag
up to 3 scores.
Swag on it.
And there's a quick
momentum
swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point
you got to give me something better than that.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right. And that's caught inside the 35.
Run to the outside, throw it up to Claypool.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. With that last pass, he just went ahead of Warren Moon on the all-time NFL career passing yards list.
And that's Hall of Famer.
And he had me down. Good job.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jamal Agnew.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
I should have called timeout.
He finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point put through by Boswell, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
You can't stop nobody. Running the same defense. Cover 3 cloud. Let's go. I'm ready for it.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the
touchdown. Stop something.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind
Cover 3 cloud
in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards
Cover
a
3
big
cloud.
But 20 was
Watch
the
what I tell y'all.
because that kept them in the ball game.
Cover 3
And
cloud.
kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Man, come on, Minshew, man.
To be incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the rookie,
Cover 6
target.
press. Oh, well.
Bring up second
Same
down.
thing.
Earl Thomas.
Yeah.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And this time he's got the hook up.
Get it out in front, man. We should go
from
be
the
running
25,
still.
they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
You're supposed to be
Now
running.
trying to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Able to shake him off.
Oh, my gosh.
Followed up and taken down.
Man, he blitzing me, y'all. Same
There.
defense.
A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Rodgers now on 1st down. Able to hit his target.
Hey, come on, we gotta stop that
go
now.
Out of bounds right around the 40.
That.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
40-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
So you look slant this time. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
incomplete. Throw it faster than that.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. On the ground, Geis. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be
now, you see how many people in the box?
Short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
You see how many people in the box? And you still going to run.
So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. They'll run for it.
Ain't none of that. See there?
He's not going to get there.
That's a bait. I knew you was going to do it.
Stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1.
Bum.
And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching
already knew you was blitzing everybody.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home
cover 3
yet, but it's looking good.
Cover 3, y'all. Cover 3. Watch what I tell you.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep.
And then he want to know why. It's like that. Watch what I tell you. Cover 6, cover 6 press, whatever. Cover 3, it's all the same. Same look.
2 completions for him on this drive.
All
these
game.
Ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary.
You backing him up, y'all.
Not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they come up
and you
on
wonder why
2nd
people
down,
get
they
over.
can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Flushed out right.
Well, he changed up, y'all. He changed up.
Here, he throws it away.
All right.
And now it's
he made the same thing. He made an adjustment, though. Okay.
Not only was it the right
He
play,
made an adjustment.
away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Minshew. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
See what I'm saying? But then you complain. Don't complain when you get beat down and you run the same defense all game. And then worry about, oh, somebody glitching.
And to
Man,
me,
shut
that
up.
touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clencher.
Change your defense up. Act like nobody's supposed to figure that piece of junk out.
Now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 43, Steelers 26.
Oh, man.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
He blitzed.
And Lambo now
He's
after the touchdown,
blitzing me.
he'll kick this one
But
away.
I'm running the same streaks. I'm trying to get him down the field.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over first and
Got to
10
tell them all the info.
at their own 25-yard line.
See? Look at it. Look at the play. Gun bunch. Back to it again. Got 500 plays. He only run 2.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do
that. Ain't nobody gonna be open. Ain't nobody gonna be open.
Someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just
y'all. That was my fault.
Do something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
There you go again.
Just want to put this one behind them.
Block the running back. Send Claypool on the street. Streaking it.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
Here it comes. Let's go.
On their position,
same play.
On the field, the umpires get different
responsibilities. I might have to add it in mine. Shoot, you run it so much. Oh, Lord. You got something different, y'all.
1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Rodgers, forced out to his left.
Oh, man. I clicked on him to get that pick now. You got to let me go, DA. Stop that mess now.
Receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Come on, let's go.